see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows with my mind when I think of you sometimes. And I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, because Ness is dead. Just kidding. How's it going? How's it coming?
She is going to come across this fucking table, dude. Like, I might have to hold her back.
Just the two of us.
I may be small, but I am feisty.
That's Cameron has got that song stuck in his head right now.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us. Just the
You
two
and
of us.
I.
You and I. Anyway, welcome to the pre-brief, everybody. Has everybody soiled themselves this last episode?
Yeah, but that was from the booze.
Yeah, I just got mud butt from the booze. Got bad mud butt.
We need to get a bidet sponsor.
I know. Then we can get.
Tushy, hit us up.
Yeah. Tushy or what are the other ones?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
We have a Tushy.
I don't. What is that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what our brand is.
Butt Blaster 2000. All right.
I want to get one that oscillates.
Ooh, one that heated.
And
Like
it-
a
Is
heated.
it heated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want an oscillating one.
To really get that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get the cheeks too.
Yeah. Do you do like the little dance
yeah.
on the? Yeah.
Yeah. We have bidets, everybody. That's spoiler alert. But yeah, you got to oscillate, man. You got to move around. You got to get it in the right
Stop
spots.
talking about spraying your asshole and get with it.
Sorry. Well, it's just because
Thank you.
we have an ass full of beans and we need to clear that shit
Oh,
out.
God, here we go.
Oh god. Ass full of beans.
All right, temperature check. Who's got an ass full of beans? 1, 2, 3. Raise your hand.
I'm going to throw my ass beans at you.
That sounds terrifying.
Cameron, temperature check. Are you hot? On fire?
Yeah.
Burned?
I would say I'm a little toasty, a little
Everybody's
burnt.
hot. Physically, you're doing okay. You,
Physically, right now, but if Veronica doesn't get out of there, I'm gonna have to go brave the flame again.
you should just burst through.
Can we do like a
actually
slow
probably I won't play your character. Never mind.
No, say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's probably better to do a dodge or athletics to get through the fire to take the small amount of damage rather than the big damage that you take from putting your arms through.
True. However, my
And you have to
dodge
roll
is
to get
very
out of
low,
Oh, okay.
and if I get back in, there's potential of me not getting back out.
You're gonna channel your father's athletics.
I wish I could. Grab my camera.
I can't believe I failed that because I have a high athletics and I failed it. I have a 60 athletics and I failed that. I rolled like a 90 something.
Wow.
92.
Did you update it?
Oh, you gotta do your checks. Oh yeah, when can we update?
Oh, last episode.
Okay, so we can
So do it now.
Okay.
I'm not updating till I find out if I'm alive or not. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
okay.
the point.
Yeah.
Man, the salt.
Here, I'll just delete Vanessa real quick.
I'm like a snail right now.
Vanessa, Juice. What you
My
got?
soul is on fire right now.
Mi soul on fire. That's what I should have started this episode with. Mi soul on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot.
We didn't start the fire.
It
Not
was
this time.
always burning since the world's been
Or
turning.
burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno. All right, Juice. You were not happy with me.
Still not happy with you because I still don't know if she's alive or not.
Hey, you live and die by the dice. You know what the percentage chance percent to hit you with a syringe was? 30. I nailed it. So there's a 70% chance you wouldn't have gotten hit by the syringe, but you were like, right here, give it to me.
That's what she said.
You say that often?
Juggalicious, what do you got?
With his ass full of beans.
Bushes.
Didn't you make me spit out beer last night?
No, I made you spit out the buzz ball.
The buzz ball. Yeah.
God.
How am I? Contemplating divorce. Let's get on with it.
Well, I'm harder than Portland concrete with an ass full of beans. Let's get to it.
Yeehaw!
Delta Green, the role-playing game, is a horror-themed tabletop RPG that uses dice and collective storytelling to help shape the narrative of the game. The handler presents story elements and situations to the agents who have free agency to make choices that govern their characters' lives. In the context of this game, Delta Green is a covert agency embedded in the upper echelons of government to stop supernatural threats and to prevent those threats from ever being revealed to the world. We at DoomVision are playing Impossible Landscapes, a campaign of scenarios set in the world of Delta Green. Impossible Landscapes was written by Dennis Detweiler and published by Arcdream Publishing. For more information, please visit delta-green.com or arcdream.com. All information will be listed in this episode's description.
Previously on DoomVision. So I would assume, Cameron, are you listening to that bug that you planted?
Yeah. Y'all? It sounds like all three of them are home and talking. Henry is there. Dad's there. They know that we broke in. Not us specifically. I don't know.
Do you want to go over there?
Yeah.
So you knock on the door.
Yep.
Okay. And Esther answers. She says, "Oh, Agent, hi. How are you?"
I'm good. How are you this evening?
I'm good. And that smell is still permeating out, right? And she goes, "I was just making dinner. Would you like to come in? Would you like some tea? I have tea going right now. I was just about to make myself a cup."
I'd have a cup of tea.
Okay.
Perfect. So we have some more questions about what's going on over at Dorchester. Are we alone? Can we have a private conversation? Is anybody else in the house?
My husband and son, they're just upstairs.
Okay. Perfect.
Would you like to meet him? Hi. My mom said that to come meet you guys. So hi, I'm Henry. And while they're upstairs, you see Philip. He comes downstairs. The dad. And he goes, "Hi, I'm Philip. It's really nice to meet you guys. How are you?" And she kind of picks up what you're putting down. She goes, "Oh, I see. Have you gone to the group yet?"
Group? Tell us more about this group.
Oh, well, it's, here, hang on. I think I have a pamphlet around here somewhere. It's a group that I go to on Tuesdays. It's kind of a self-help group. But here, I know I have, hang on, let me go check. I think I have a couple just upstairs. Let me go run and grab them. So she goes upstairs and she goes, "Here, drink up. I got you your tea." And she's just sipping on her tea.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up to my lips and fake taking a drink.
Okay. As soon as you do that, you look, and it is 100% the same sludgy brown material that was in the bathtub.
I think we got everything that we need here, guys.
Are you sure?
Would you like some tea?
Yeah, I think we're good here.
I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah, thank you for inviting us into your home, and it was nice to meet your family and see you again. Thank you.
Okay. And she gets up and she goes to the door. And she locks the door. And she puts the chain on the door. And then she's just kind of standing there facing the door.
I'm pulling my gun out.
Okay. She says, "I have the missing videos." And she runs upstairs real quick.
Perfect. Unlock the door.
Let's go.
And then Henry comes down. And he says, "Hey, my mom said that you guys needed to look at this computer." Sure. So he pulls out like this laptop. Goes like, "Do you guys smell that?" And then all of a sudden, it's like, and the linseed oil that was painted on the walls has like arched its way downstairs and just billowed throughout the entire place. And he reaches his hands up and he pulls at his hair and pulls this sheet that you didn't see off. And it's Esther. Who passed?
I did.
You passed. Okay, so yeah, you're able to get the door open, and as there's like flames around it, And with that, passing that roll, you're able to get out. She plunges this into your neck and you fall unconscious.
And I'm going to try to grapple her from underneath the arms and
lift her up.
Get us out of there.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so you're going to reach into the fire and say, give her over.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense to me that you're getting passed through a wall of fire. Just picture the doorway and it being on fire, and they're trying to put a person through that.
Kevin.
Yes.
If you roll max damage, Vanessa dies.
Okay, I'll roll one at a time.
Just letting you know.
You take 1 point.
You should have rolled that for her.
This one.
If you roll, you kill Ness.
Does anybody remember whose turn it was in the combat?
Fuck off.
Oh, I just lost it. I'm asking.
We were about to find out what kind of damage she took.
You just passed her through the fire to me.
And now we need to know her damage.
Okay, so it's her turn. It's your turn. Make a not die.
I already tried that.
How else can I delay this?
You rolled a d6. What did you roll?
Hey, I want to just head to Walmart real quick.
Oh,
Shut
perfect.
up.
What do you want it to be?
A 0?
Well, that's not possible.
Well, that's weird.
A 1 or 2 would be great.
Oh. Do you
Kevin.
Do you like me?
Kevin, what did you roll?
I rolled a natural 1.
I told you weren't dead.
Hurting.
1.
Hurting, but not dead.
I'm gonna sleep well on my pillow tonight.
You're not gonna die tonight. So.
I still might. You got me in the nipple just now. All right, so just like all of your hair is gone. So
are you gonna flip your octopus now, or are you still mad?
I'm still mad. Can I do a happy here? I'm
He's all
happy that
fucked
I'm
up.
alive, but I'm still not a Kevin.
all right, feeling the love. All right, so raging fire. It is you tossed her through the fire, and it was her turn. Now it's Esther's turn. She's in the room with you, right? So, just gonna try to hit you with that sweet, sweet syringe.
Uncanny dodge.
Motherfuck.
She misses.
Oh, God. I'm like,
All right, Cameron, it's your turn. What do you got?
I'm going to go reach through the fire again.
Okay, so you're like, take my hand. Okay. So with that, I think why don't we on your turn for your dodge or athletics, we'll give you a +1.
Okay.
Okay. With his handy coming through.
And it's a D6, right?
For yes,
fire
yeah.
damage.
So here, I'll roll you the 6 real quick. 1 again.
Fuck yeah, bud.
I'm gonna switch these dice out.
No, keep
switching. I'm switching to my blood dice. It's got blood on it, so it's good for killing.
I updated my sheet and my hit point. Oh, it was 2, right? Went down last time. My hit points updated 2.
Oh.
That's weird.
So yeah, so you take 1, and then it's Veronica, it's your turn. Make a dodge at +20 or athletics, whichever you choose. Got this hand.
Failed.
With the +20?
Yeah.
You smack his hand.
No.
Okay, yeah, so all of a sudden, the fire just goes whoosh, and just like, you're like, ugh, can't even get close to it. Okay, so now we are in, so it's filling up with smoke. It's very, very smoky. Like it's so thick, and you're in the middle of fighting with Esther. So, you're unconscious. It is Esther's turn.
So now you're doing what Vanessa did with the monster. She's like, and you're like,
Critical failure. She drops it.
stabs herself in the leg.
She goes to drop, and it flies into the fire.
Good.
She's laughing this entire time maniacally.
Of course she is.
So, Cameron, your turn.
Gotta reach back in the fire.
Nice. Ooh, that's better. 4 points.
I need you to
Roll well.
All right, make another dodge or athletics at +20. It's this weird fight at the doorway. Fire. You're between a Esther and a fireplace.
I passed.
Thank God.
Woo! Without the +20.
Okay.
So he pulls me through.
He pulls you through, and you take no damage.
Okay. Are we out of combat?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So
Was that my only thing that I can do?
yeah, is pulling yourself through and stuff, you know.
So we're all in the hallway. I'm
Mhm.
unconscious on
Yeah.
the ground.
And so you're unconscious. It's her turn.
How long, just curious, how long does that, is that pretty heavy medication? Am I going to be out for a long time?
1 hour.
Fuck. Okay. Sorry, guys. Would love to help you.
So, she's gonna do something.
Hopefully die.
Die by fire.
All right, so see her. She's trying to burst through the wall of flames. She goes to get closer and burns herself. Cameron, your turn.
Does she take damage?
Yeah.
Roll that bitch.
You have the gun, correct?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna yell at you, or tell you, grab the laptop, and I'm gonna pick her up and like throw her over my shoulder.
Okay. All right. And you start hoofing it out of there. Do probably one more round to say that like you guys make it successfully out of the building and running to the car and whatnot. So you throw her over your shoulder. You start moving out. Veronica, you grab the laptop. You start moving out. It's her turn.
Nice tell.
And she bursts through the wall of flames. Starts chasing after you guys.
I'm gonna keep going and start shooting.
Camera. Cameron. You're running out. You got Smokey McGee over there over your shoulder. You're running out, and your turn. Pull out the gun, and you can just shoot it at her.
I'm gonna raise it right to her fucking line up with her head.
Okay, so you guys are down the hallway a little ways. You can actually there's stairs too. So like she would burst out, and you would see her at the top of the stairs. Because
Wait.
you're making your way down.
We
the
were
stairs.
downstairs already, though.
No. you're on the second floor of the building, first floor of the
Right,
apartment.
okay,
When
okay.
you get out of the room,
Yes.
you can go down these stairs.
Yes.
You guys start making your way down these stairs.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna level and shoot.
Oh God, I could be real mean. Anyway, never mind. I was gonna make you guys do like a Dex ×5 and just roll down the fucking steps. Like, oh God. Anyway, I won't do that. All right, make a firearms pointing it at this crazy biatch. Is Esther the new Michelle?
Yep.
Yeah.
That bitch Esther.
What's your firearms like?
52.
Ooh, not bad.
That's because I practiced in between.
Oh,
some
that's
20
right.
years.
That's right.
Good
Good
thing
idea.
to practice.
Yeah, good idea.
Miss.
Okay. All right. So, all right. And it's her turn. She's running after you guys down some steps. Just and she gets. I mean, I think she would just get to you and not be able to do anything. She used her movement to get to you. So she's running directly at you, and you shoot at her and hit the wall.
Okay.
And it is now Cameron's turn. You're just gonna leave her behind?
Keep going.
How close is the car, like to the entrance of this building? Because I want to get her to the car.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in the car.
It's like your house to the driveway. You know what I mean? Or to the cars. Like, it's that distance.
Didn't we park across the street?
No.
No,
Oh.
not for that was for
Right.
the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say you could get to the car in a turn if you're running.
Okay. I want to get to the car, put her in the car, and grab her gun.
Okay, so
Her other gun.
the movement is going to be your turn.
Right.
So you're going to get to the car.
Okay.
Veronica, your turn.
Since she's closer, do I have any advantage?
Mm-mm.
Passed. I got a 41.
Okay. Did we ever just establish what kind of gun you have?
It's a 9
9 millimeter.
Okay, and that was a D6.
6, I think.
I'm
Brandon's
trying
on
to
it.
remember
Brandon's on it.
what we.
D10.
D10.
Ooh.
So this place was really dangerous if you guys were on the third floor, by the way.
Oh, we'd have been fucked.
Come on, Jess. Max
I have a
damage.
counter for
8.
8. That's not bad.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Where are you aiming?
Her fucking skull. Right?
She's running at you. And pow! Right between the eyes. Bam! Falls dead.
Cool. Are we out of combat?
Yes.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay. And that's
See ya.
it. Yeah.
Bitch.
Good job.
Can we just have a moment for collective breath?
Can I have a hug? I was really scared.
Yeah. Have a hug.
I don't want a hug from you, you shit.
You shitbag. That was a good one.
All right, I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat, tell you to get in the fucking car, and we're going to the hospital.
Let's do Cameron, make a sanity for all this violence. You're adapted to violence. You're just like
I very much
fucking
am.
love killing.
That bitch, yeah.
That's a pass.
Pass. All right. So I believe that is a 0. You don't take any. So you're like, oh man, I'm all fucked up.
All right, hoofing it to the car.
All right, hoofing.
All right, we're gonna hop in the car. Are you gonna ask me what happened at all?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna say drive, and I'm going to try to stabilize you with my first aid.
Ooh, let me get the book.
Thank you.
Get some burn cream.
And retroactively, when I capped that bitch in the face, I said that was for Ness.
As you put on your sunglasses and fucking take
and then I
off.
spit on her.
All right.
Just pull down your pants and like pull out a shiwi and just.
All right. Make a shiwi. All right. Make a first aid.
I have a 60.
Come on,
Come on,
girlfriend.
girl.
Oh no, I didn't get it.
Shit. Okay, it's okay.
You accidentally apply insect ointment or something like. Oh, I thought I had burn cream. Sorry.
Icy hot.
This isn't aloe. It's Tabasco.
Straight
Ugh.
salt.
Honest mistake. Applied Tabasco to your wounds. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
you're in danger. How much health did you have?
5 hit points.
5 hit points. Okay, you're gonna live forever.
Except for you keep trying to kill me, Kevin.
I'm not far off from that.
I tried to kill everybody. She was in a room with a lady trying to syringe her. So
She got syringed.
She didn't.
I know, thank God.
That's what I'm saying. She was in the room and she almost got syringed twice.
I know. Because had she gone down, I would have went back into that fucking room to pick her up and get the fuck out. I can
That would have been really bad.
Yeah.
Sing it, Enrique.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's get to the
Okay, so
hospital.
you're going to be able to... Yeah. Do you want to go to the hospital?
Oh, yeah, we're
right.
going.
ER.
You don't have a choice. You're
I wave her hand like, yes, please.
we're weekend at Bernie's here.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to figure out how I have a doctor do that.
While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you to call the program.
Okay.
He needs to know about the fire. I think we're all, well, your health's okay, right?
Yeah, I have 9. I'm just burnt a little.
I'm down to 7 and she's at 5. So
Oh wait, I'm at 10. Sorry.
yeah.
But I would, if we're gonna be staying in the hospital, I want to recoup what I
I
lost.
think we're
anyway.
all going to be in the hospital for a while.
Burn unit.
Yeah. So while we're like you and I we're waiting, to be seen. I'll call the program, and this will probably be because I hadn't said you guys were running, you didn't see me shoot her, and so I'm gonna fill the program in and be like, yes, Sam and Genia, you asked us to look into her. Well, she's dead. And then you're gonna hear she's dead. How? And you're gonna hear me go, I put a bullet between her eyes. Auntie's a baddie. She had painted her entire home in linseed oil and set it on fire. And we did see some strange things. We're all in the hospital right now. I will fill you in later, but her home is currently ablaze and her corpse is inside of it.
So when you threw her in the car, did you guys crush that little cardboard city?
No, that's in the
we
hotel
We went
room.
back. We went back.
What?
Well, that was the first time we went. We went back after that.
I know. Oh, so you brought the
Yeah.
cardboard
That was
city
in-
to
yeah,
your
that's
room?
in the hotel.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, just checking, just asking.
I was playing with the little figurines. Meanwhile, somebody in Carcos is like, "Oh my god!"
What are you doing? All right. Let's see. Okay. I have the what is it? Surgery. Nope.
Did you critically fail?
I critically failed. I rolled a 55. This guy's surgery is 50.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
I thought you said it was 60.
Medicine is. His surgery is not. You're gonna take a D4.
You're still trying to kill me.
You're gonna take a D4. How many do you have? 5?
5.
Okay. You take 1 point as he applies Tabasco to your wounds. Damn it! I keep doing this.
I'm at a hospital. I'm supposed to be getting better.
Who keeps you're succumbing to your wounds, like smoke inhalation too? Like that's another thing. But he's like, who keeps putting the Tabasco next to my burn cream? Anyway. All right. So unfortunately, you're gonna take 1 point of damage. And then I guess after that, you're gonna have to
Wait a day.
wait a day and regain a hit point. If you get a critical success on a con ×5 test, you gain 4. But on a fumble, you're gonna lose them. So this is like an up-down situation. Like you could go up, you could go down, you could take a turn for the worst. You might have lung problems. I don't know.
Doc, can I get some healing?
Oh,
Give him the healing
sure.
touch.
It's me, George Clooney. All right. You need some surgery.
I took
I think
7 points in burn damage, which
Okay.
is half of my HP.
Okay. Sorry, son. There's nothing I can do for you. I rolled an 86.
Jesus fuck!
Worst doctor ever.
Do you think you can manage putting a Band-Aid on me?
Let's see. Oh, wait. This isn't where I keep my Band-Aids. It's just more used needles.
I'm so doing a malpractice suit against this
All right,
fucking
what do you
We're
got?
gonna be rich.
He's like, I'm giving it all I've got, Captain.
I mean, I only lost 2 points, so
Okay, you want a little...
just
You could first aid yourself.
I'll do that then.
Want to fist yourself? I mean, first aid
trust
yourself?
myself more than I trust you at this point.
All right, try to do first aid on yourself. Wait, you could do first aid on Cameron.
I'll do it on myself and then I'll do it on him.
You're like, I'm not used to people who aren't horses. She's a vet.
I helped Marcus.
All right, so the doctor can't help you. Maybe this woman who works on horses can.
Well, I can't help myself.
She's like,
I failed by 1 point.
Lost all my band-aids. Yeah, it's...
But I got a 13 to help you.
Oh, roll a d4. Or to put out his currently on fire body.
3.
Ooh.
hell yeah.
Meanwhile, you're like,
I'm still unconscious.
I got the
In
black
pain.
lung, paw.
Fun fact, he's never seen Zoolander.
I haven't seen Zoolander, but I've seen a lot of clips from it. I should probably watch Zoolander. There's 2 of them, too. All right. Sweet. Well.
Okay, so we notified the program that we were going to be out of commission for a while.
Okay, so you called 616?
I did, yeah. I had that whole conversation. Did you miss that?
I was looking up healing rules.
I let them know what was going on, where we were at,
Okay.
that I capped her in the face.
Okay.
And
then
I busted a cap in her ass.
And then they burned down another building.
We didn't
We
burn
didn't do
it
it
down.
this time.
It burned itself down.
Flames follow you guys wherever you go.
So while she's healing, are we gonna like sit in her room?
I would think that we probably got our own rooms.
Oh,
You did. She's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I failed myself, but yeah, because I was gonna talk to you.
Oh, yeah. I would say with...
I mean, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine.
No, I'm of course I'd talk to you, but I would say that I would probably... Cameron
I'll go to
would
your
have to
room.
go to a room too for
Yeah, I'll go to
all
your
the
room,
burns that he had.
Okay. Okay.
and I'm gonna sit there in silence for a bit, and I'm gonna say, "Did you see that thing up on the stairs?
Yeah.
The fuck was that?"
I think at this point, Vanessa would be awake. You'd wake up from the sedation.
Let's find out what was
With-
her next.
With as low as my health is and as severe as my burns are, they would probably keep me sedated to keep me out of pain.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Go sleep.
Did you ever see the movie had Bruce Willis in it and Samuel L. Jackson?
Unbreakable?
Unbreakable. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Kind of looked like Bruce Willis.
Kind of.
What?
I doubt it was Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
At the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
The cloaked figure.
Why did that look like Bruce Willis? Oh, with the cloak.
Yeah.
Right, because he looks like that in the movie.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I was like, you don't even see the guy's face.
Can you butt out of our conversation?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm out of here. I'm ER Dr. George Clooney. Oh,
Yeah,
Sunset
you need to
You
leave.
did a
medicine?
terrible fucking job. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, boy, I'm so sorry.
You're bandaging me with a fucking scalpel. That
Hold still. Oh, sorry.
yeah, that I don't know what that fucking was.
I don't know, but I don't think we'll have to worry about her anymore. Hopefully.
Vanessa?
Esther,
All right.
do me a favor.
What?
I'm gonna put this on the ground. Step real hard on this D4.
All right. Well, hey. You guys made it out alive. You shot another woman and lit a house on fire. That's a win.
And after I talk with you, I'm gonna go chill in her room and watch over her.
Okay.
But to wrap ours up, that could have been the king for all I know.
Maybe the summoner.
Could be that too.
Have you guys ever seen anything like that before?
No. Well, rest up. I'm gonna go check on Ness.
All right. Okay, so you go over to check on Ness. Okay. And she's chilling in there, covered in bandages, like a mummy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of watch over her.
Okay. How crazy would it be if you got, like, a permanent injury? You know? Like, oh
Well-
shit, my arm burned off.
I'm watching to make sure that whatever she got syringed with doesn't cause any problems.
Oh, right. So, Yeah, so they're keeping you sedated. You guys just want to fast forward time a little bit to like the next day?
I
Yeah.
think if nothing is going to happen to us while we're in the hospital, we need to all stay in here until we're fully healed.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
try
if
to.
that's a month, it needs to be a month.
I'm gonna try to first aid myself.
Besto?
You
New
want
dice.
you want to first aid the rest of us too?
Can't you
Wait.
only do first aid once?
Well, it
Once
says
it's a new
day.
recuperation, so you gotta, yeah, you can only do first aid once.
Oh, it's a new day.
You can only do it once per wound, per like time.
Oh.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Medicine you can do over.
I don't think I can do medicine. though.
No, but first aid is only because we tried to do that last season too.
Okay, so I guess you can make a recuperation test.
Okay,
You guys who are in the hospital.
that's our con times
Con
5.
times 5, and you will recover 1 HP. Let me know if you get a fumble or a critical.
It's a fail.
I passed.
Right?
For recuperation?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
I took damage.
you regain a hit point.
I passed.
Okay, you regain a hit point. And then you guys are just going to hang out in the hospital. We can fast forward time through that. If you want, just
Yeah,
stay in the hospital for a week or whatever.
I think we need to stay until we're all fully healed before we go do anything else.
I don't know about fully healed, but at least higher.
So we could do recuperation once per day.
Yeah, and so I think we should probably actually do these rolls because there's a chance you could take a turn for the worst. So, you guys go ahead and make your con times 5. We'll
Are you
just
keeping track of how many days?
yeah, okay. Day 7, right?
A fail by 3 fucking points.
Okay, no gain. All right, and so now my doctor guy is going to make a.
Wait,
Yes.
Doc, don't touch me. I'll do it myself.
Can I have a new doc?
Would it be a?
Wait, cut her so I can do a first aid.
Yeah. Ness, this is gonna hurt just a little bit.
Okay, so why don't we? We'll do medicine this time. Because now you've been in the hospital for a bit. You're not critical care.
Come on, Kev.
Fuck.
You regain 4 hit points.
Woo!
Maximum.
Thank you.
There's my burn cream. I've been putting it on my tacos.
I think I'm okay to leave the hospital. I'm at 9.
Just write it out. You have 5 more hit points. If you have to spend an extra week here, it's not the end of the world. Fill up. Top off.
What's
But
going
what
on
if I
these 2
take
weeks?
damage because I critically fumble again?
What if you take damage out in the world and die?
Okay.
If you get hit by that car.
Yeah.
Like Marcus.
I learned my lesson.
Pass.
Okay. 1,
It's day 8.
8.
It's a pass.
Okay, gain 1. Day 2.
9.
9. I mean, of the new week, but yeah, 9.
It's a fail.
Die.
Not critical fail.
Oh, right. All right.
Pass.
I know this is like tedious, but like, length of time passing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you're making Taco Bell runs and shit. And
That's a critical success.
That's a critical success, and I only have 1 more hit point to go, so.
okay.
You get like temporary points.
Well, and here's my other question. So I'm down willpower because I pushed that off. And because I was sedated early on, I was sleeping. So do I get to roll to regain any willpower
Oh, yeah, yeah. I would think you're at max with all these. Yeah. I
with all
wouldn't
the
even-
days that
yeah.
I've been sleeping?
Yeah. So while she's in the hospital, right? And you're like, is there anything that you guys want to do out in the real world in the meantime?
Have you tried
Or
this Sudoku thing?
Are you guys just like, let's take 2 weeks off or take 10 days off to do it?
I think in that time I would have done the research on the list of people that
Oh,
were
and you
working
have the laptop.
and go through the laptop
Okay. Well, in that case, we are gonna do a little bit of side story. So she's gonna stay in the hospital, and you guys are gonna go do some investigating of these people, right?
I can't do it sitting from the hospital.
He was also healing for a bit.
Oh yeah, that's fine. And so okay, so just
So
to
maybe
kind of
just
figure this out.
research on your laptop while you're sitting in the hospital waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you would find is normal, very normal for all those people.
Esther was the only one that was.
Esther was the only one, but you wouldn't have gotten that from just doing research on a computer. You went and figured out that she had some weird shit. The other staff members, you'd have to go and figure it out too. So that's why I was like, if she's recovering in the hospital, when you're feeling better and you're all right, you guys can go out and do some research.
Okay. Well, let's start with this laptop while I'm sitting next to her. Does it have the files? The camera files?
It does not. She lied.
Does it have anything on it?
No. It has nothing of importance. It is normal, like you already saw, like her emails back and forth with Dr. Dallin and stuff. Very normal, mundane, boring. Nothing. She was lying, trying to keep you in.
Trying to get us up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Or the third
Didn't
floor.
fucking work.
Yes.
Okay.
Esther/Kevin.
All right.
Kevester. And while you're doing that, you get a phone call. And I would assume you already put her in your phone, but it's from Emmeline Skihan.
Okay.
She says that, hey, just thought I'd check. Do you want to answer it, or do you want to let it go to voicemail?
I'm actually gonna answer it.
Okay. All right. Hey, Agent Moore. It's. Oh wait, didn't you give her a fake name?
No.
Oh no, you didn't.
We had our
Okay.
IA stuff with us.
Right. She says, hey, I was just wondering if there's any movement on Agent Marbus. If there's anything else that you need, or
What did you just say?
what?
Agent who?
Elias Barbus. Sorry, that was my slip of the tongue.
Okay.
Kevin's slip. Yeah. Agent Barbus.
Okay. Yeah, we were investigating the case, and we're checking into a potential lead.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it's kind of hard to say. We got into a pretty bad situation, and all three of us are in the hospital right now.
Okay.
No condolences.
We were planning
bitch.
on going and visiting him in the jail and just having a quick word with him.
Yeah.
See if we can, and if we make any headway, we'll call you right away. But we just thought we would visit him, see how he's doing. It's going to be a weird conversation because he just killed someone. But I'll let you know if he says anything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You look, and right outside your door, you see somebody you recognize. It's big old Jenkins.
Oh.
And another uniformed cop. And they talk to your doctor, and then they walk into your room. They say, hey, how you doing?
Toasty.
I can see that. Well, it's good to see you're all right. We just wanted to run a couple questions by you as to what happened.
Had a lead, and the lady was crazy. Attacked my partner with a syringe, set her place on fire.
And we were just over at her room. They told us that she was drugged, and yeah, her house went up in flames. Unfortunately, took the neighbor's life downstairs as well.
Oh no.
What I can't get behind or by is that this is the second house fire that you've been a part of. Is there any reason why Fire seems to follow you wherever you go. Death also. A man murdered himself. What lead could you possibly have had with Mrs. He pulls out his notebook. Samagina. She, how were they connected? How was she ever connected to Elias Barbas?
What do you mean fire follows me? I've only been a part of that fire.
Well, no, I mean, like, you know, you were in the room with a convicted killer whose house also burned down. Well, he will be convicted at least. We're going to throw the book at him. But, you know, there was a house fire involving Mr. Barbas, and now there's another house fire involving Samagina. What's the connection between the two?
Well, I was never in Barbas's house, so I can't tell you, but I can tell you that there was linseed oil all over Samagina's house.
Was there linseed oil when you went in there?
Yes.
Or did you put it on the walls yourself, start the fire?
That's pretty accusatory.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. Why would a respected member of the community, Esther Samagina, go crazy? We never recovered her body, or her husband's body, or her son's body either. They're currently missing with no known whereabouts. Why would a respected member coat her house in a flammable substance?
That's a great question. And if I had the answer to that, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Wait, so her body's not there?
No, we did recover her body. I was saying
I was asking that out of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
It didn't burn all the way through.
And are you in the room with him?
No.
Okay. And we're gonna have to question your other partner about the shooting as well. Anyway, is there anything that you want to tell us?
No, not more than you already know.
Did you speak to your union rep?
No.
Okay.
Are you arresting me for something?
No. But, you know, stay in town, just in case we have more questions. All right, I'm going to go over and talk to your partner. What is her name? Veronica? Corningstone?
Still sad.
Still dead? Okay, well, I'm going to go across the hall and talk to her. Anyway, you going to eat that?
Yes.
Like a Jell-O?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Is
Thanks.
Sue-
He grabs the Jell-O, walks out. So this large man comes into your room and he says, wait, you didn't get a room?
No, I'm chilling in the hallway.
Okay, so you're outside the hallway or whatever. And so he goes, hey, hi, my name is Detective Jenkins. I'd like to talk to you about the, oh wait, I forgot he's like Boston. I'd like to talk to you about the shooting.
And she's gonna raise her eyebrow and look him up and down. Okay.
So, can you tell me what you were doing in that house?
You said detective, right?
Yep.
I'm not telling you anything. I outrank you.
Well, I'm investigating this apparent case of this house fire and a shooting. This is 100% my case, and I have to figure out what happened.
I understand your need to look into this, but you can take that up with my supervisor.
Okay, what's his name or her name?
Oh, why don't you just call internal affairs and they will get you to him. I don't have time for this.
Okay, I don't know why you're being so uncooperative. If you have nothing to hide, then we're not gonna have any problems, are we?
Because you taking up my time is impeding on my case.
You shot someone. I'm going to need a statement at least.
All right, here you go. Self-defense. Case closed.
And so he says, we'll be in touch, Miss...
Carter. Oh, and you bet I will be back in touch with you.
Okay. All right, I'm going to be calling your supervisor to more info on this, and you wouldn't mind filling out this statement real quick about what happened really quickly?
Sure. And I'm going to put just the bare minimum down.
Okay.
Because a lot of my information that I have is need to know, and you're not high enough on the list to need to know. Good day, detective.
All right, so he walks over and
Talks to Vanessa's unconscious body.
hey, you awake?
He grabs her knee and shakes it.
So
Bye-bye.
This guy gave me his card initially, correct?
yes.
Okay. So I am going to text him a file that says Barbus case file.
Okay.
That has not like keylogging, but like a virus to gain access.
Let's
to
fucking
his
make a
stuff.
deep fake with Barbus.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
trying to-
gonna.
I need him to take an action for me to get. I need him to open that file.
Oh, okay. So you're going to what's the file gonna have in it? Like
Nothing.
stuff.
It's not going to be a file. It's just going to be a dummy file. Like it won't load anything after he
Okay.
clicks it. It'll just inject malware, so I can pull information off of his.
Okay, why don't you make a computer science to make this thing, this like subroutine of a to do the thing that you want.
Okay.
So you're gonna work at your clickety clacketing, and you're gonna make this program that's going to infect his shit, and then you can make another computer science at +20 with that.
It's gonna infect his shit? That sounds painful.
Okay, that's a pass.
Okay, so that's a pass. So you have this thing created, and you're gonna send it to him.
Yes.
Okay. Now to remotely access and get in there and steal all the things to make sure your virus worked and stuff, make a computer science at +20.
Isn't that
That's fair.
100%?
I can't make it a +20.
Oh, okay. Then it passes. It's an automatic pass. So
It would
yeah,
be 101.
you made sure that it worked. You really you gave him the
Business.
gonorrhea of
But I don't want there to be like any indication on his end.
Okay,
that
so yeah, he
it's
gets
not
this-
like shutting his shit down. I want
Mhm.
access to it, but he would have to push to click to open the file
Mhm.
to install the malware.
Okay, yeah, and so he would send you an email back and be like, I opened it up, it's empty. What are you trying to send me? Send you an email. This is like hours later, I bet.
Yeah, so I would just message him back. Huh, that's strange. Let me see what's going on my end.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so now I have access to his phone.
Yeah, you're able to,
So, gonna hack into this guy's phone, and I have Samaginia's laptop here, and I'm going to create a bunch of emails and text messages and things of that nature, linking Jenkins and Barbus together, buying drugs from Samaginia. Samaginia is selling them drugs.
Okay.
Okay. They think that IA is investigating them or Barbus due to the drugs. Barbus starts having conversations with Jenkins that IA is onto him, and there needs to be something done about us. And that they're going to pin a murder on us, and by killing Samaginia. All that information, it's going to be in emails and text messages, and all of that is going to be planted on his phone and emails.
Okay.
And
this
in
is
her
gonna take you-
laptop?
And in her laptop.
Oh yeah, all of this like creating this history and stuff is gonna take you like a day, like a full day. You know, like
That's fun.
you're gonna be working all through the night and shit. But like, yeah, you start making text messages with read receipts and whatnot, and going back to a few months ago or something like that, and correspondence back and forth, and just this crazy conspiracy to pin murders on you, and this drug conspiracy, and and you're just able to do it, and the way you craft it is as you said. So you're able to do all of that. So to what end do we? So you're gonna do this, and then you want to go and arrest the guy, like you do, or do you want like the police to arrest him, or?
I would think that we would probably get an arrest warrant based on the file that we have on him.
Okay.
Showing that they're trying to pin murders on us and to cover up their crimes.
Okay.
And then we'd probably grab some other officers and go arrest this guy.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're kind of bouncing around a lot too. Like we're with timing and stuff. So like she's still in the hospital. You're kind of maybe helping him out with whatever. You know, we can fast forward like, you know, a few days, and then so you go and we can just say like, hey, yeah, you go and arrest that guy for this, and you know, like you know, it's a big deal because he's, you know, technically innocent. But he's just like, you know, this is bullshit. I wasn't a part of this. And so, yeah, you cross all your I's and dot your T's.
Yeah, how many rolls did it take me to get back? Like 10 days?
Yeah,
12.
12 days.
10, 12 days. So, I mean, you could accomplish all that while I was...
So that whole time, wow. Yeah,
in the
you wrap that
hospital.
up. Without that skill to be able to like plan all that evidence, you'd have to figure something else out. So that's a crazy skill that you have to be able to do that. And you know, your character's really smart, so he was just like formulating this plan to get this cop off your back. Okay, he gets arrested. You're pinning all these fucking murders on him and all these crazy things. Did he get arrested for? No, like she shot Esther, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, were you pinning that on him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So like, even though you guys were like at the house and they're smoking shit, like
Mm-hmm.
somehow he's the one who shot her.
Mm-hmm.
How would we spin that, though?
That's a craziness.
They were going to murder her to pin it on us.
So maybe they killed her prior to us going over to the house, and then it, because the linseed oil is so flammable that it just...
Yeah, they tried to burn it down. We didn't have any part of this, no.
Okay.
He was the only one that knew about it, right?
And so maybe you, like, to explain your burns and stuff, like you guys were going over to question her and tried to save her or something, and barely made it out with your lives, and she died. You got her out to the hallway, but then discovered she was dead. Something. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. All right. We figured it out. Crazy. There's a Netflix documentary coming out about it.
We'll just release the fucking conversation that we had to
Yeah.
get there. Yeah.
Woo. All right.
My brain hurts.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been several days, and so now should we fast forward to?
So would you have called Emmeline and given her an update? Like, I found out that Barbas was selling drugs, and this is another thing that's going to be tacked on to his charges.
Yep. Because now I don't care if she talks to Barbas, because he's going to say that we were working for him and spouting all this crazy shit, and it's going to be nothing that she can take seriously.
Okay. So you're gonna call her up and tell her that.
And just let her know, hey, this is what we were investigating. This is...
Make her persuade. You're telling her that one of her really dear friends is a drug smuggling psychopath. Also, he is a psychopath. Well, he did commit murder, so make it at a +20.
This is the second time today.
1.
Critical
Wow,
success.
critical success. She was just like, I cannot believe he was right under my nose. No wonder he's been acting so weird. You know, when he attacked me, I must have been... I probably walked in on him when he was on the phone with Agent Jenkins. I can't even believe it. It's so crazy. I can't even believe it.
You can never really trust.
It's so difficult to believe that this...
I'm telling you that you believe it.
She's
You
just
want to see
like-
the role? You believe.
So she's just like, wow, my goodness gracious me. Perfect. Wow. Nice job.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That was a story spinner. Good job.
Wow.
Doing
So
all
now
this
no
work.
one is on our case, right? We're completely free and clear.
At the moment, I guess. Yeah.
Jesus.
It just took like a week of planning and to orchestrate this fucking crazy story, and it worked too, because like you were able to convince everybody. Wow, that's crazy.
So Ness is awake now, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna
So you guys
fill
get
you in
back
on
together and-
everything.
Yeah. You guys want to go? So you're out of there. Do you want to go visit Barbas now?
Honestly, I don't think he's going to add anything of value at this point.
Probably not.
Are you sure?
think no.
Fuck off.
Never sure. Yeah, we can.
What are we going to ask him?
Good question.
We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. But we still have to wrap up.
And what happened to the lion?
By the way, before I forget, I have a little handout courtesy of our prop master.
Oh,
It's something that while you're in your hospital, maybe you pull out something that you've had on your person for a really long, or quite some time now.
that I have?
Yeah.
Is it the bug?
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Look at that little beetle in there.
Oh,
So for the listeners who aren't watching on YouTube, it's a bottle with like a cork stopper, a leaf, and like a little tiny golden bug in there.
is it
that-
still alive?
Yeah, it's just that leaf is getting smaller, but it's eating it.
Well done, Mel.
Yeah, geez. Oh, she's
Wow.
not here anymore, but yeah, nice job, Mel.
He's kind of cute.
He is kind of cute.
Let's
Yeah,
name it.
I would have kept that in my bag because the plan was to go to the Dorchester, and I wanted Dallin to look at it.
Gotcha.
Let's name it. What are we naming?
Bernice the Beetle.
I regret asking.
Bernie the Beetle. All right. Weekend at Bernie's.
Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernard the Beetle.
All right. So,
Peter the Pillbug. Gary the Gold.
Oh my god.
Midas.
Oh, I like Midas. He is golden. Okay, anyways.
all right. I think we're going to go long on this one, guys.
That's fine.
We have
So-
to at this point.
You go to the jail.
Mhm.
I guess he's still awaiting trial or whatever, so he's at the
You'd have to wait.
jail.
Months, if not a year.
Yeah. They have
Yeah.
to arraign him and everything.
Okay. So he's sitting. Okay, so you walk in to this jail. And say, hey, we're from IA. We need to question Barbas.
Barbas.
Barbas. Goddamn. Yeah. So after lots of jail doors slamming and getting through the various checkpoints, you hear a sound of chanting almost, and it sounds like this. It's Barbas. He's saying, "There was a red man in a red house who had a red room, red book door. He took a red book and he put it right through, and then the red book wasn't there anymore. Was a red man in a red house who had a red room with a red door. He took a red book and he put it right through, and then the red book wasn't there anymore.
There was a red man.
In a red house.
In a red house who had a red room with a red book. Door. And I'll give it to you after a bit. You hear that chanting, like he's just saying that over and over again. So you get there, and he's just sitting in there like this, just saying it over and over again.
Cuckoo, kachoo.
Any reaction to seeing me?
His eyes follow, but he just keeps chanting. And he's just,
Elias.
and he looks up, he goes, "Hey, it's you. Good to see you."
Do you remember the last time that you saw me?
course I do. We're at the restaurant. Just eating 50 wings together. Just kidding. But yeah, he's like, we were at the restaurant.
And do you remember what happened?
Let's see. What did happen? Well, what did happen? Can you tell me?
No, I'm wondering if you remember.
I'm a little hazy on the details. I seem to remember getting hit on the head once or twice.
Yeah, why'd you get hit on the head?
Some people just attacked me. I don't know why they would do that.
For no reason?
No reason. One of the cops, like, who works at the jail, comes up and he goes, "Did you hear what they found on this sick fuck?"
No, what'd they find?
He brings you over, he gets close, and he's like, when they brought him in, pulled all these papers out of all these weird words and shit written on it, and all these papers stuffed in his clothes, and he said he was eating it, and he freaked out. He said you know, don't take my stuff. And he was yelling at us. So, anyway, we stripped him down, got him into his prison outfit.
Jumpsuit.
And then, jumpsuit. And we found this little tin. And, we don't know where he got it from, but it's full of baby teeth.
That's weird.
Yeah, we don't know where he got it from. Maybe hanging around dentist's office or something, collecting them.
Is he the tooth fairy?
Is that what I saw him chewing on? Is that what I saw him chewing on?
Like
was baby teeth?
Like a fucking Altoid?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
First time you ever saw him, he pulls out this tin and he takes a big bite of.
And was crunching on it.
Yeah. And so they're like, we're trying to figure out, what's going on with that, but, yeah, he's a sick fuck.
All right. Do you guys still have that stuff?
Yeah, we do.
On his personal effects?
Well, it was confiscated for evidence, of course.
Okay.
Got some people looking into what's going on, who these teeth belong to, making sure he didn't kill some kids or something.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to go back over to Elias. Unless that guy has anything else he wants to share with me.
No.
Okay. Elias?
Yeah. Hey.
Does his name Marbus mean anything to you?
Marbus. Sounds like you have figured out a couple things, huh? You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of you. You've come a long way.
Why did you try to hire us?
Well, I was told to.
By who?
The Conjurer?
Well, after the first batch of agents didn't go so well. They're up in the Dorchester right now. He told me to call you.
First batch of agents, Michael Whitwer?
Agent Vega. Yep.
What happened to them?
Disappeared. Mysterious circumstances.
Is that Kevin smiling or Barbara smiling?
Him smiling.
Both.
What kind of mysterious circumstances?
Well, that hospital is quite mysterious, wouldn't you say?
Haven't spent a lot of time in there.
Maybe you should change that. Go see what it's all about. They help people there, you know?
You want to give us a hint as to what we're looking for out there?
You go there, you'll find what you're looking for, I promise.
What was that thing that was in your house?
What thing?
You're lying.
Oh, what happened to him?
Well,
Just making myself a little buddy.
And your machine upstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I broke that thing into pieces. You'll never see it again.
It's okay. I think I've pushed enough little red books through that little red door. Because I'm a little red man. A little red room.
Veronica's going to, like, restrain herself from punching him right now.
You said he told you to get us. Who is he?
No, never told me his name.
How does he contact you?
I contact him.
How do you contact him?
I use my satellite phone and I dial *616.
The program?
You think you've been talking to the program this whole time? You agents are more stupid than I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm sure Esther thought that too before I put a bullet in her brain.
*616 on a satellite phone?
Human?
Go ahead.
It's 2 fails over here, Jess, if you want to help us out here.
I got it.
He's telling the truth. As far as you know, you don't know who you've been talking to.
I'm gonna... Because he's cuffed, right?
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna reach out and grab him by the front of his jumpsuit. Like, who the fuck have we been talking to?
And he's like this close to your face. His breath reeks like dead baby teeth.
Dude, your ass, or your breath smells like ass.
And he can see like his teeth are like rotting, at this point, as he's been deteriorating. And he gets really close to your face, and he says, "What did you ask him?
Who the fuck have we been talking to?"
Who you been talking to? Been talking to the king. Don't you know?" And he starts laughing. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run.
Before he can finish that,
See how
I'm gonna
they...
do a palm right there and knock him out. That would knock him out.
And he falls, hits the ground. 3 blind mice.
Is that a true
Fade to black.
Mm.
And we'll find out what happens on the next episode of DoomVision.